from the Creators Lounge. It's The Another Show. Tonight's guests, Jacqueline Mifsud, Chasing Ghosts, and your host, here's Marty.
Hey, welcome to The Another Show. Thank you. Hey, settle down. All right, we are here in downtown sunny Footscray at the Creators Lounge. So thank you to the Creators Lounge for putting this on. It's me, Marty, late night talk show. You know the drill. You know how it works. If you don't know me, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. It's Marty. My name's Marty. I'm a stand-up from Melbourne. I'm 32 years old. I am unemployed. I have no car. I live at home with my sister at the moment. But here's the surprise kicker. I'm also single. I know. But it's okay. I can't cook, which is probably one of the main factors too. I can make an amazing ice creamed ham for you. What's that? You don't know what an ice cream ham is? Well, allow me to explain. It's when you're left to your own devices and no one can cook for you, and there's ice cream in the freezer, and there's ham in the fridge, and you wrap ice cream in ham. And I'm like a chef MacGyver, okay? So I can put things together, my friend. And ice creamed hams, you got to come over and try it. Obviously, we'll wait till my sister's gone. But I will get you a nice ice creamed ham. So I can't cook, so that's probably why I'm single. But, look, don't despair for old Mart man. I'm single by choice, for real. I'm single by choice. Not my choice, the choice of the Australian women. They have come together at their annual general meeting, and they've made that decision for me, which I think is lovely. It's a load off my mind. I don't have to get up in the morning and, I now, am I going to die alone? Yes, of course, because that is what has been decreed. Fair enough. And I can get on with my day without having to worry about the crushing, searching for a purpose that's not there. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm good. I'm trying to get healthy, and so I recently went on a water fast, a water cleanse. For 3 days, I did not intake anything but water. I did not eat or intake anything. Water for 3 days. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm like 95% water right now. I got to tell you, I'm like the Atlantic. I'm telling you, I'm like Aquaman. People are always like, hey, you're like Aquaman, but generally it's because of my Jason Momoa-esque body. Or it's because I'm like that bald guy in Aqua who's like, come on, Barbie, let's go party. That's me. But now I'm Aquaman on a whole new level. I am all Aqua, I tell you. But here's a thing I didn't suspect was coming from it. My urine is so clear. I got to tell you guys, I hate to go there right now, but my urine is so clear. How clear is it? What? Oh, okay, I will tell you that. Guys, my urine is so clear. If you need a pee test right now, I can get you through whatever you need to do right now. My urine is so clear, it has bipartisan support. It's the only thing that both sides of politics agree on. That is clear urine. It is clear. I tell you it's clear. It is so clear, guys, that when I pee, my urethra does a little Obama impression. It's like, let me be clear. That's how clear my urine is. I tell you, it's clear. It's so clear, backpackers are taking selfies underneath it. Hashtag blessed, water's so clear here. I'm telling you, it's clear. TLC were like, hey, don't go chasing Marty's urine. It's clear, I'm telling you. I've come to put colorants in it so birds don't fly through it because it's clear, you can't see it. I'm telling you, it's clear, you can't see it. I can't see it. I don't even know when I'm finished. I just zip up and hope for the best. That's what I do. If I feel a warmth, it wasn't finished. Today was a good day. I'm telling you. It's crystal, I'm telling you. It's crystal clear. Heisenberg's like, hey, where'd you get that urine? That's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Jesse Pinkman's getting a spin-off series selling my urine. It's called Busting Bad. You know what I mean? It's crystal, guys. Swarovski's making ornaments out of it in the shape of my penis. They're not selling great. Whatever. It's crystal. It's so crystal. Meg Ryan is faking an orgasm across the table from it. It is crystal, I tell you. Okay. Look, I'm going to stop the flow there because it can get it's a stream of consciousness thing. It can get out of hand. It really petered out there anyway. But we are here in downtown Footscray. It is a very cool place. And Melbourne as a whole is a very cool city. We get a bit of a pretentious tag that I don't really agree with, because pretentious would insinuate some fakeness. But I think we're very genuine. We're a very genuine city. It's real, it's warm. You know, we're a very genuine city. Just the other day, I was wheeling my wheelie luggage out and going to the laundromat. I have my clothes in a wheelie luggage thingy, and I'm walking down the street, and our very friendly neighbourhood druggie asked me if I would like some drugs. And at first I was taken aback, and then he asked, "Oh, you from Sydney?" I guess he saw my wheelie luggage and thought, perhaps he's from Sydney down in Melbourne, checking the sights. I might offer him some of Melbourne's finest. And I thought, that's lovely, that's warm, that's lovely. Look how genuine this man is being to me. I don't think we're pretentious. I think we're a very genuine city. Our arts culture is very real. It's a real thing. Our coffee culture is real, you know. Our pingers are real, and they're really good, I gotta tell you. The colours in Melbourne are amazing. These colours are just vivid. Do you ever stop and see these colours? Is it hot in here? I feel like, whoo, it is hot. I want to dance. Does anyone want to dance right now? I want to dance. If actually I could get some water. I'd love some water. Someone's going to get me some water and we'll be right back. You know, people always ask me, why are you putting on a show? Why are you doing your own show? Like it's some sort of self-indulgent thing. But it's not about me. It's about you, the people. I have a responsibility to give all this to you. People are always saying, you know that Marty, he's a man of the people. So here we are. Marty, man of the people. Thanks, Marty. We're here in sunny Brunswick, and we're going to ask the good people if they have any advice for me on our very first episode. Okay, so I've lured Claudia and Harry into a dark alley, and we're about to ask them some questions. Look, guys, I'm doing a late night TV talk show, but on YouTube, because Australia ain't ready for all this. Okay, so we're doing it ourselves. We're putting it on YouTube. Any advice for our first episode?
Be yourself.
Be myself. That's a horrible idea, I believe. And try to do the opposite. Scream and shout. Like to myself, like in the mirror, like a rev up, or just at people.
Yeah. Right. Make them fear you.
What do you think about an Arab guy in Brunswick yelling at people? You think that's cool? That's good TV?
Probably not. Probably not.
I think that's great TV. That'd be great.
I'd say just be yourself, be your own character, be funny. Yeah.
Funny's good. Funny.
Always gets people's attention.
You find that imperative for a late night talk show? The funny?
Oh, definitely.
Try and be funny.
Damn it. Why does everyone keep saying that?
Do a late night show at night.
That's true. Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel
Jimmy?
was good.
Yeah. I'm like caramel Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't really watch talk shows, but
You'll watch this one.
so it's something that I would watch.
So nude girls.
I was going to say nudity.
Nude girls. Write that down. Someone write that down. Yeah. Okay, so maybe a flame swallowing person juggling on a unicycle.
Maybe. It sounds hazardous.
H&S may be an issue. Yeah. If we are having fire, keep it at a minimum.
Yeah, keep the fire contained. For sure.
I think that's great advice, Sam. So I'll probably be up against late night shopping products like vacuum cleaners and stuff like that. So surely I've got to be better than that, right?
Oh, what are you selling though?
That's true. What am I selling? I'm selling my soul.
Well, you've started off well. You've got to get some handsome people, good-looking people on the show. So tick there. You got to
So me, that's me.
the pair, right here. You've got to be funny.
Okay.
Always got to have some good comedy, some good laughs. But also the occasional tear is important. You've got to get people in the feels right in there.
I'm crying right now at how beautiful their sentiment is. So a bit of funny, which, I'll work on. And the tears is easy, because if there's anything sad, it's a guy doing his own show on YouTube.
Well, It's beautiful, not sad. There's tears of joy and wonder.
Wonder why this idiot's doing his own show on YouTube.
Just have some fun and make people laugh because funny people are good. That's
Well, the funny thing I will try, and maybe I can get people for that. Any topics we should tackle?
all the controversial ones.
Ooh, should I get controversial?
Yes, absolutely. If you've got any opinions on overpopulation.
I have no opinions.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Would you like it to be topical? Like things of current events?
Yeah,
Not my bag. Do you remember Hey Hey It's Saturday?
yeah,
So something like that.
yeah. Something fun like that sort of allows people to sort of be a bit interactive, I guess, as well.
I have been told I'm like the caramel Daryl Summers.
That's very good. That's good.
I'll present the hilarity because I know nothing. And then I'll get people who know stuff and they'll hard hit you.
That sounds pretty great.
I like being hit.
Not particularly.
But with content, Hit me with your rhythm stick.
Actually, I think it would help to get drunk first.
If I got drunk first?
Yeah.
Because then it's just watching a drunk man for like an hour.
It'll give you extra confidence.
So not too drunk though. Not like, I'll tell you what's going.
Personally, I like dark humor. It's, the darker the better.
Well, I'm doing my best to be as dark as possible. It'll get much darker during the summer months.
Sex jokes.
Sex jokes? I can do that all day.
Let me think. Oh, this is tricky. I think people like something when it's very current.
Current, yes.
Yes. People like it when it's
Witty?
about their own life.
Relatable?
Yeah, something relatable. Say, for example, in a home situation, a kitchen, things that happen in the kitchen.
Yeah, we can do sketches based in reality.
Sketches based in reality. Is that new?
That's a good one. We can do it. Okay, do you watch late night talk shows?
Yes, like David Letterman and stuff. Yeah.
Like Caramel Letterman.
What's it going to be called?
It's called The Another Show.
The Another Show, because it's another show.
But it's The Another Show.
Oh, I get it.
You think I don't know you?
Check it out, it's your boy Jada DeMello. We're live here today on Sydney Road. What are we doing?
All right, we're doing a late night talk show, making the funnies, and we're just asking people any advice. And you would tell me because you're on the mic all the time. So you tell me any advice for my first episode.
Of what?
We're doing a late night talk show, like your David Letterman shit.
You got to talk about the girls.
I'll talk about girls on the show, and then they get hyped. Okay, simple as that. All right.
Is you allowed to swear on here?
Yeah, swear.
Fuck bitches, get money.
Truer words ne'er spoken, guys. Ne'er spoken. So always good to get a feel of the people consensually. And so there's some of the responses there. Back to you, Marty, you sexy stallion. My first guest this evening was gracious enough to be our inaugural guest here at the Another Show, a very funny Melbourne comedian, Miss Jacqueline Mifsud.
I don't know why I did that in slow-mo.
Slow-mo. You want to
built the
savor the
village
moment.
here.
You wanna
I
savor the
was.
moment.
I didn't know whether to kiss you or not.
I think the answer is always no.
Okay.
If
That is some hard rules.
If the women of Australia are anything to go by, they've decided that the answer is no.
Oh, so it's not your own boundaries.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's the boundaries that have been set upon me.
Okay. But do you know when people
But
kiss
who
on
am I to?
I don't know.
Anyway.
People kiss on the cheek because it's you're less likely to have fecal matter on your face than on your hands.
Not the case with me. No. There's just.
I don't know how racist that is.
Well, I didn't take it there.
Oh.
Interesting. Jacqueline Mifsud, how are you? Are you well?
I don't know why I clapped. I am tremendously well.
Wow.
No, I just said that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I don't think
I'm
you
good.
are.
No.
Tremendous is pretty high bar.
Happiness isn't a constant state of being.
You just have to
You know.
take your moments.
I'm not crying.
Right now? No.
No.
So you got to take those little victories.
Yeah, after this.
Every moment I'm not crying, I take it as a little victory.
I think you have to, though, because, you can't point out the bad. No, but I am well. I'm concentrating on living the life of someone who gets up at 10:30 in the morning and thinks that's early, which is nice.
Because as you said that, I was like, fuck, that is early.
Yeah. Because you're a man of the night.
I am I'm a prostitute. A male prostitute is what she's referring to. Yeah, thank you.
But he does. That's why you don't kiss on the mouth.
No, that's right. I don't want to
What?
get attacked. I don't want to get attached to you.
I don't get all your anal juice on your
That's
face.
true. But now we've exposed my amount.
Yes.
Yeah. So you get up at 10:30.
I like the lifestyle. Yeah, I
Okay.
get up 10:30. I'm pretty disciplined though, because I'm like, nah, you got to get up, you got to fill the day. I write a list every day, so I walk. Got to get my little 10,000 steps up on my
10,000
Fitbit.
steps.
Oh,
Awesome.
I have walked. I don't know how this fucking thing works. I've walked.
I've worked 10:30. What?
Yeah.
Hey, whoa.
Low battery. Okay. No, nice. And so I do stuff, and I really try and
Do you have to
give
make
myself,
up stuff
How so?
to do, or is there stuff to do?
Yeah, no, there's stuff to do because I
Okay.
have to. Because
often I get up early and I'm like, man, I'm gonna make the most of my day. I'm like, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, no. So that's what I have to do. So I have a list. I'm like, hang on, I have stuff to do. I need to
Okay.
get this fixed. I need to. I made a dentist appointment for tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm flossing like crazy.
That's great.
I don't want to feel bad. Yeah, a little bit of structure
Okay.
because it's easy to waste time.
It is easy and great.
Yeah, or you can
I
put
don't even know why you're
anything
doing stuff, really.
to feel to feel accomplished. You can put anything on the list. You like brush teeth.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so your list isn't like there's literal stuff that's been waiting to be done.
No,
It's
there's stuff
just-
that's usually cleaning the house.
Oh, okay.
doing
I
that
can do
sort of
that.
stuff.
I can be like,
You were clean,
don't urine
boy.
on things.
Don't urine.
Don't urine. Today, that's the thing I'm trying to accomplish.
Did not wet pants.
No urine. I mean, let's have a dry day.
Be-
Like a big boy.
that is also a good list.
That is a-
But I think you have to because I think I almost have too much free will. So I'm like, I can do anything. Oh, that's overwhelming. Let's just narrow it down.
Yeah, totally.
'Cause
I
I-
get up in the morning, I'm like, man, today's my oyster, I can do anything. That is a very broad pool. I'm just going to
Yeah.
chill. Like, it's too, what do I do? It's too much to pick.
But have you ever had a day where you do so much and you're like, oh my God, I've done so many things, and now it's like 2 p.m. and normally I get up at 3, and you're like, wow, the
Yeah, no,
possibilities.
I do.
And the next day you're in bed shaking, going, oh, there's too much to do.
You know, I also don't like to do too many things that need to be done all at once.
Oh, don't rush yourself,
Because
darling.
I have to space that shit out. 'Cause I only have like a week worth of stuff to do if I get like 2 or 3 things done on a Monday.
No, but you got projects, you got this going on,
I do have this
which
going
is fun. For some reason, I'm now interviewing you.
on. Thanks. I do have a show
Yahtzee.
coming on. I do have a show. Thank you. Yeah, it's called The Another Show. We're hoping to put it out on YouTube.
I think it's good.
Do you like what we've done with it?
I love it.
It's pretty, isn't it?
I love your Vox Pops.
Do you like my ficus?
I do.
You did not watch my Vox. Jacqueline told me off air she did not watch the Vox Pop. I'm like, oh, so did you see the Vox Pop? She's like, no, I don't care about the show.
No,
That's what she said.
I said
Quote.
I saw it, I just didn't watch it. I was like, well, what's
I don't know what
this?
that means.
No, I put it in, I'll watch
I
it
know
later.
that it exists.
It's on my list.
Okay. Right.
Watch Marty's shit,
Brush
whatever
teeth.
he's doing.
Well, brush teeth, don't urine, watch Marty.
Yes.
Do you like the ficus?
I do like the ficus.
Okay. Well, that's all I need. Thanks, Jack.
In our next segment.
So you've gone full-time comedy.
Yep.
And-
I was working freelance doing some graphic stuff, but yeah, mainly comedy. Had a good job that paid well. It was actually really easy, but I quit it because I just was not fulfilled at all. And I was very much motivated by the people that worked there, the other freelance guys, who were just miserable and they weren't happy and they were doing the job because they had to, because they had kids and a mortgage and stuff. And I'm like, I have nothing in life. What do I want to do? What
Yep.
makes me happy? I actually am in a stage in my life where I can do whatever I wanted to. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I saved up money, lit a giant fire into my ass and just started running towards the stage.
Wow.
That makes sense.
And then you fell over onto the stage. Trap fall.
Shat my
pitfall,
pants.
And shat your pants. And I was like, that's gold.
And you're like, what a ficus there. This is awkward. And that's where it happened.
And that's how that happened.
But yeah, just got to do it.
yeah.
Like, because life, you know, you do stuff. You got to make
You
shit.
definitely do stuff.
Before anyone works it out, you make
That's
more
what
shit.
the fact that you did this, the full-time comedy thing, was the focus of your comedy festival show that just passed. Is that correct?
Yes, Sink Full of Forks. And I've just registered to, I've committed regicide. I killed a king. I'll be drawn and quartered.
You've regulated, I believe is the term. You've regulated the comedy festival.
I am
for
Warren
yourself.
G. I have registered. We got there.
15
for
in the
Perth.
shot, so much.
And then the whole in this dog, body darn cold. back up, cousin
That's
Tom.
It's just gone racist now. That's racist.
I think I'm just singing a beautiful song from year 9.
Wow, that was a long time. Yes, so Sing Full of Forks, you did
what
Comedy
happened?
Festival.
Yes.
You did
This
an
mel-
extra show, apparently.
I did, so I was very overwhelmed with how it went at Melbourne International Comedy Festival this year. Overwhelmed by the feedback. People said it was inspiring, sold out the last run of shows, did an extra show, made money, which apparently you're not supposed to do.
No, from my understanding as a comic, no.
But you just keep it simple. Like some people just go, why haven't I made money? I've gone to a really expensive venue with 300 seats. I'm doing 30 shows. I'm like, just start small.
In a lovely bar in Footscray.
Start in a bar.
With friends that you're
Get a
paying with
couch.
pizza.
Match your pants.
Yes.
You're paying
you like
them
that?
in pizza.
I didn't plan it, but because I want the focus to be up here, because I find too much the focus is always down here. I'm
I
like,
hear
hey,
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know, so
I don't even know what colour your eyes are. I'm just like, gotta look at that dick. Sorry, it's not important. That's not.
please do. Anyway, so you are taking Sing Full of Forks to Perth.
Yes, just for 3 little shows. February 14th, 15th, and 16th at Lazy Susan's.
Awesome.
And
that'll be the end of that Sing Full of Forks chapter,
yeah,
you'd say?
I think it's left me. It's no longer as significant.
Okay.
You sort of do stuff to get over a period of time.
And if we fast forward to present day,
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
you are on the radios.
I'm on the radios. I'm on a radio. Joy 94.9.
Well, you're on any radio that's tuning in.
Yeah,
So
on
the
Joy
radios.
94.9.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Rach, Jack and Dean on Tuesday Drive.
Awesome.
4 to 6:30.
Killing the game.
So fun. Like I always try and remain present and be like, I'm actually doing pretty good. Like when I get overwhelmed, which is a lot of the time, and everything's too much, and I just want to hide under the fridge, which is difficult. I have like all those cute little post-it notes, or lame, whatever. One of my favorite ones is, am I on track? Am I getting better? Am I moving forward? So that's a fun little thing, because normally I am.
Okay.
But I am crushed under a fridge.
Do you then put the post-it note on your forehead and make lols?
And make
'Cause that's
love.
what make lols.
Just start fucking dudes.
That's what I do.
Am
With a
I
post-it
getting
on my
better?
head. And I pointed it like this, yeah.
That's all happening.
I will fast forward even further.
Oh, please.
Or even farther. Whose father? I'm your father. To a
The ficus was my father.
the ficus was your father. To a horror film that you are starring in.
My very talented friend Oscar wrote a little short. Like it's like a faux horror, so it's like really funny and weird and bizarre. I get chased by a killer couch, and that has. It's in Monsterfest. It has been nominated for a Monsterfest award.
Look at you, the radios, the TVs, the stage.
I'm on an ad on the televisions.
On the televisions.
Which is good.
That's good stuff.
Yes.
Is it for bossness? Is it like, if
What
you want to
does
be
that
boss
mean?
like me, what's the ad for?
Oh, it's for a mobile phone company.
Okay. So pretty much, really.
Yeah. It's not a motivational thing that I'm doing. I haven't paid my own
Hey,
ad.
I'm Jack Mifsud.
G'day, I'm Jacqueline. I'm doing all right. I'm wearing a bow on my top and on my pants. You can't see.
I can't wait for that ad.
Yeah.
Where it's just about you being awesome, because you had so much money, you just paid for a self-indulgent ad. So where can we catch you moving forward? Comedy Festival this year?
Yeah, I remember. So I was so excited to register for Perth, and then I went, oh, I need to write a show for Melbourne, so I'm busy writing that. The working title is Be Better.
Be Better.
It's like half motivational speech, half yelling at people to get their shit together and stop making excuses for their shitty behaviour and to own their actions. I'm very single.
I feel
like, just be better.
Yeah. Like, do you want to go on a date? That's how you ask them?
Oh, really? What?
Be better,
Where?
dude. Be
when?
better.
No, but that's true. It's
Maybe
like,
I need to see this show because my
Yeah.
life needs to be better, and perhaps this show needs to be better.
Well,
we'll see.
I think
We'll
it's,
see.
I think it's wonderful.
I think it's this segment has been amazing. You've saved the whole thing.
I'm very excited.
So if you'd like to thank my guest, Jack Mifsud,
Thank you.
and we'll be right back after this. And please welcome our musical guest for tonight, Chasing Ghosts.
We'd sing the words we know and we'll scream the ones we don't. We sit back on cold leather, held ransom to the stereo. There was vomit on our shoes and we danced like no one cared. It was a streetlight affair. And I would swing you slow, and I would pull you close. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream back never, oh never forsake us. From an old jukebox we'd play some June and Cash, gazing over at you from the top of my glass. When the whiskey's gone and so are my nerves, well, I won't need words, 'cause I would swing you slow, and I would pull you close. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream back never, oh never forsake us. I would swing you slow, oh, oh, and I would pull you close. And we'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us. We'd scream at death if you take us, then just take us.
Thank you, sir.
Chasing Ghosts, everybody. Death, available of...
I am Jimmy Kyle.
I am Jimmy Kyle on Spotify. My thanks to Chasing Ghosts. My thanks to Jacqueline Mifsud. We'll see you next time. Get around it.